Yeah.
And further by the fact that Ed Sheeran's now done a tune with Stormzy, and it's bust. So he's like, like, you know, I called out to you before, you shut me down. Now you're making a tune with Stormzy. You're catting our team. Like you're trying to be a vulture. You're trying to grab our team and use it.
It's cheeky.
Yeah.
No, but the thing is, he's more than like within his rights to do that.
Yeah, Wiley's not entitled to that feature.
Yeah, Wiley.
It doesn't like just because you are the Grime Godfather. When I want to use Grime, it doesn't mean I have to do it with you. I could have chose Chip. I could have chose Kano.
Wiley refers to it as his scene.
Yeah,
as that it's his thing.
Yeah.
Do you think that's fair?
No,
there's credence. There's credence there.
I understand why he says that.
I get it, but you can't say like it's my scene. Like you don't have a monopoly on
You're not a
Grime.
gatekeeper.
Bro,
Yeah,
I lie.
I was in raved and heard this guy when he wasn't even as good a spitter as he is now. Yeah, and when he's bust up, like even years ago, like Wiley's cold. Yeah, but he's not entitled to everything. Like it's basically all I'm saying on that matter. He's not entitled to everything. He's got a right to be vexed. There's no rules. I keep saying to man, if you're vexed, you're vexed. Yeah, but I don't know, man. He's not entitled to just have anything he wants in the scene just because he pioneered grime.
And he doesn't have to be the first person to be on the feature. You're allowed to be turned down even if you think it's your genre.
So, go ahead.
I'm thinking. So when will Ed answer the phone to Wiley? Like, so you've done like he helped him out with that tune, you or whatever it is, like ages ago. Cool, thank you. Like you've done that. They had another tune called "If I Could," I think.
That's tune. That's on Wiley's album.
Was that in Jamaica or
That was on Wiley's album. That tune.
Amazing.
Cool.
Is that Wiley and Ed Sheeran?
Yeah, I might it today.
Amazing.
But then like I need a favor, bro.
Yeah.
So when are you gonna pick up?
My problem is that I think Wiley could have got this done, but now you've made it public and you've kind of disrespected man in today's culture with cultural appropriation. Ed being this white guy, him being black, etc. It's a bit nasty.
What Wiley's done?
Well, not nasty, but I feel like if I was gonna collab with you, I probably ain't doing it now.
To me,
you fucked up our
it
relationship.
seemed like it wasn't one phone call that was turned down. It seemed like
There's numerous.
It's been a few rebuttals.
Yeah.
So now it's got to the end of the line and
I'm
this
gonna
is
say
his
my-
Hail Mary and
Mm.
there's no chance of him getting it. But like my thing is, when certain man call, pick up the phone, fam.
Ed, on Ed's part.
And whether that be, and I'm not sure if it's Ed who has the final say or his label, whatever, because Wiley did mention that labels, and labels getting in between them. But make time for Wiley.
Yeah, aside from the labels.
That's my
I
thing.
think
Like,
they
go
should,
above
'cause
and
he's
beyond.
cold. I mean,
Because-
Wiley's cold.
Again though, do you have to reciprocate? Because you've been on my album. Do I have to be?
It shouldn't be a 1-for-1 thing.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
He's not just talking about himself.
Common courtesy.
Yeah.
No,
Say,
but you can read between the lines. You know it's about himself. Even though
I don't think so.
I think it definitely is.
I'm not
Because
sure.
like I
I
say,
don't wanna comment
because like
on
I
that. I
say,
don't know.
Yeah.
but like, you know, put in
Speculate.
like the fact that Stormzy is huge is one thing, but at the end of the day, Stormzy is grime, like out and out, like that's his thing. Stormzy's grime. So man can't say he's not fucking with grime artists or he's only doing it for the culture because you can't really differentiate. Like he's doing it with grime. He's doing it with artists in that.
Why did he just mad because he didn't choose you?
Because he didn't choose
and
you.
you've done something for him.
Exactly.
Which is rightly so to some
Yeah,
degree.
fair enough. But don't make it like a holistic thing. Like
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He's got a right to be vexed, but don't try and pin it on that.
But that's when you're like Curry in favour, innit? You're like, he's against all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everyone's supposed to stand behind him. Yeah, he didn't choose me. Yeah, no, he didn't choose me.
But would we call him a culture vulture though?
Is Ed Sheeran a culture vulture?
I don't think he's trying to be.
I don't think he's a culture vulture.
You think
I think that term's getting dashed around a lot.
Yeah,
And
it's messy.
it's very messy. It's very messy. I can see, like, here's the thing. We're both, like, in the case of Drake and Ed, they're both superstars. Part of me for culture vulture is I don't need to. Like, if I don't need to do this, then I feel like I'm doing it because I want to. I don't have to do this. Like, I'm good whether I touch this scene or not. I feel like you're surely motivated by passion in that sense. I like this thing, so I want to do it. And for me, if it's coming from passion, then I can't say it's like just capitalist. Because that's what we're talking about when we talk about culture vulture. It's man capitalizing on this thing or that thing.
Yeah.
Some of it is just good business though, and just good time.
Who owns culture, fam?
Nobody.
And is culture supposed to just stay in one place, or is it supposed to be shared?
I think it should be shared.
My opinion, it is to be shared. Like everything.
Why do we talk the way we do amongst our peers?
What in like just literally the language?
Yeah, that's a culmination of cultures. There may be some dominant ones, but that's how culture is good to be spread because it helps you helps us relate in a sense.
But that for me, that's what makes like London, Toronto,
totally unique.
New York, maybe less so, maybe California.
Melting pots.
Yeah, without using that term, I fucking hate those terms. But that's what makes them live, like, because sometimes I was chatting to my mum a little while ago, and I was like, I feel as like us and our friend circle, bare fortunate in that, I guess my specific upbringing has been predominantly Caribbean, but then we got Sharif, Gambia, Les, Ghana, we got Nigerians, we got man from Uganda, man from Lebanon, man from Greece, man from Cyprus. Like, I feel like that's cold. That's cold. Like what? Like
we all chat the same.
That's sick. Like, and we all basically speak like the same language amongst ourselves. I think that's cold, bro. But as a man that travels as well, I don't travel to do my culture. Like that's
that's spot on.
I think there's blurred lines between like cultural appreciation and cultural
appropriation.
And being a culture vulture. No, not appropriation, appreciation.
Oh, appreciation.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So like,
I think there's a fine line between appropriation and appreciation.
there's probably a line between there too. But like, man can say, I rate that culture. What they're doing is cold. You know, I want to be a part. Like, I want to enjoy what they're enjoying and see things from their side without trying to steal it and capitalize and sell it and like.
Yeah, Ed's definitely not trying to steal it or nothing.
No,
like
man.
He's not trying to fucking dress like man. He's not trying to talk like man. He's not trying to be
like
out on road.
No.
Keeping man down.
Yeah.
But then on the flip,
Yes, Les.
Ed dressing, talking, whatever he does, that won't necessarily put money in his pockets. But doing a tune with Stormzy, who's the biggest thing at the minute, that's putting money in his pockets.
Doesn't matter.
That's
No.
And maybe
that's smart,
Stormzy because Stormzy's one of the
So,
only.
but it might be a thing of
But cultural appropriation is smart.
It's smart.
Because you're taking something,
yeah, of course.
you might like sanitize it a bit, sell it, and then you're reaping the.
But my thing is,
Yeah,
what I'm trying to say is, it's not all innocent in the way that Rich is saying. Oh, I like grams, so I want. Yeah, it's not charity.
I'm saying it can be both. I'm saying it can be both.
It definitely can be both.
Yeah.
But let's not exclude that part of it.
Of course
because
not.
that definitely occurs.
My thing with this whole appropriation, whatever other fucking Asian you want to throw in it, is if you're gonna do it, get it right. Recently, I saw it doing the rounds this week. And there was an IKEA ad. The jerk chicken. With white rice and green peas.
Again, though, these people like. If we
That is not
if we
appreciation.
are now at the point where we don't think that was done on purpose.
No. I'm not saying it wasn't.
No.
What I'm saying is, if you are gonna do this thing, if you're gonna do grime,
So put kidney.
make sure it's at 140. Like, you know what I'm saying? Make sure the tempo is balanced. Like, it's gotta be proper.
Speaking. Maybe pick Stormzy because Stormzy's one of the grime artists that always does
It's
grime.
major.
Like the track he released the other day is grime.
All these tracks are grime.
Not all of them. Some of them have got more that kind of
Yeah,
a different feel, more rap, or even more vocally.
I said it very
Yeah, you'll have a more vocal. And I'm a man that love vocals, innit? Like, you're gonna ask me, I'm gonna listen to rap all day or singing all day. It's a very difficult.
It's a toss
It's a difficult toss-up. The singing's more versatile. However, if you ask me, you know what I mean? P Money's another artist like that. Always grime, always grind. So yeah, just do it properly. Even Kano's album as much as I liked it, it weren't.
Kano hasn't been doing grime for a long time, you know.
Yeah, there's only really one certified proper grime. Otherwise, it's completely alternative to me.
there's a few.
You understand? So I like the album, but maybe pick Stormzy because Stormzy's popping and Stormzy's still making that original, that normal grime sound, that normal feel. Maybe it's that too.
Rich is getting right.
What?
Rich says when you do it.
Oh, get it right.
Yeah,
Get
don't-
definitely. You
So I
have,
hear-
you have to get it right.
Do the right rise and peace.
Yeah.
Do you
Ed
really
Sheeran and Stormzy did Ed Sheeran.
What's that song called?
I don't know. It's good.
London Town. London Town.
London.
Una way.
London. Or something like that.
So-
That's not going down in top 10 Gram tune.
Brit.
No.
Didn't it go number 1?
I think it went number 1.
However,
Probably.
as we know,
Can go number one.
as we know,
But that was
Number one in
a
North
Grand
America.
fans from ends
Alright, listen.
making that go number
They don't
one.
know.
they've been to Sidewinder.
He doesn't care.
They've been to